From a newly opened exhibit to its upcoming annual Party in the Park event, the San Diego Automotive Museum has enough fun for the whole family.
Casey McKinnon is live in Balboa Park. She's going to rejoin us with more details. Good morning to you, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Hi, good morning. Well, they're always bringing new exhibits to the San Diego Automotive Museum, and recently they have opened up the Prudhomme exhibit. We're going to talk all about it coming up. Stay with us. Oh, well, I guess we're going to stay here. Paul and Lauren, I was not aware that this was our full hit, so Kevin with camera is going to get situated, and we are going to start right now. Okay, well, we have a new exhibit, the Prudhomme exhibit, and I have to give a shout out because Ted and Rose Weeks, good family friend of ours, they both said that they are friends with Prudhomme and that they have some insight that he might be watching right now. So we are showcasing all of his accomplishments, and Lenny is here. And Lenny, I think it's just so cool that you continue to bring in new things, new exhibits to the museum. So talk about this one.
Yeah, that's the thing, is to tell different stories, and this one's a great story to tell. Prudhomme, the snake, 120 plus race wins, championships, and he's third on the NHRA list. And we have the pleasure of putting 109 of his Wallies on display right now, and to talk about his 47-year career that he had. Hall of Famer for sure. Just definitely an awesome person to be around, and it really is a privilege to have the opportunity to do this for the community.
What was the reactions like when he was here meeting all of his fans?
Everybody loves to go and hang out with him. He's just a great guy to be around. But when we took the curtain back and unveiled all the trophies, I think it's overwhelming. I mean, you really look at it and you're like, wow, this is a lot of accomplishment. And Don should be proud of what he's accomplished. I'm sure he is. But like I said, it was just an honor to have this and really have the magnitude of what he accomplished in his racing career.
And then how did he earn the nickname The Snake?
The Snake, yeah, he told the story, if I remember it correctly. He drove the Ford. The Cobra Snake was one of the first cars he had, so he just kind of got the snake. And what's funny is, again, people more our age will probably recognize it as the Snake and the Mongoose, as the Hot Wheels. And so he had a great deal with that. And then they had a great rivalry between him and another racer who definitely probably got the short end of the stick on the wins with Don racing behind the wheel.
Well, is there anyone out there that matches up to the amount of accomplishments that we see here today?
I mean, he is the third, so there are two that are going to have more than him. But, I look at this and I'm just overwhelmed. I mean, he called me up one day and I was like, hey, I have these Wallies. I want to share them with everybody in the community. It's sad to see that they're in my personal trophy case and no one really gets to see it. And he really just was excited to share. And we were excited to be able to do that. And, I mean, he's a local guy now. He out of Rancho Santa Fe. And it was just great to be able to do this for him.
When you spoke with him, did he tell you a story about maybe his favorite race or one of the races that was really tough, but he ended up pulling out a win?
I think just his overall competitiveness. We were going over the video that we shot. We have a little video for people to come in and see. And he was going over some of his wrecks, and some of those. And he gets teary-eyed. He talks about sometimes when, hey, that might have been my last race. And he had to talk to his wife about, hey, am I going to continue doing this? But she always supported him, and he got back in behind the wheel. But I always think the best race for him was the one that he was going to have next.
Yes. All right. Well, Lenny, thank you so much for showcasing this for our viewers on Good Morning San Diego. Paul and Lauren, I will send things back over to you.
Wow, what an incredible career.
Yes.
And only some of his trophies.
A fraction.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I heard that he's watching right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, we were just discussing, Casey, he was there 2 years ago speaking at the first event that Paul and I hosted.
And I think during the pandemic, he either had a book coming out or something. I got to do a long Zoom with him. You know, back in the day, I remember Sunday.
Yeah, so
Sunday.
Lenny was telling me that when he was here, he was signing books for his fans.
Yeah, so
we're here to
that
meet
must have
him.
been when that book was coming out that we did a long chat.
Available in the gift shop if people want to come buy one.
Available in the gift
very
shop
cool.
on the way out of the museum. All right,
Pretty
Casey.
cool to have him here in our community. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks.
legend.
Yeah.
Growing up in the Midwest, I knew who he was. Coming up after the quick break,
Thanks, Casey.
Bert Grossman joins.